I love long weekends. Yeah, who doesn't love long weekends? Okay, I love long weekends. Why? Well, they're relatively quiet. You know, I started off making the video with them, this one being relatively quiet, but if I really listen, it's not really quiet. There's, that highway roaring along, and those people over there having a party in their backyard, and before, okay, that one's right over there. So, front to the left of it. Okay, good. Behind me, the guy was working on putting more siding on the shed. Now, Natalie here is gone. She hasn't been here so far since last week. It's Sunday. It's Labor Day weekend. So a little while ago, I filed my nails. I have a shower tonight, so I have to file my nails. And usually, the filing of the nails takes the longest. See, I don't cut my nails ever anymore. I only have a glass crystal nail file. Big one for my toes, small one for my fingers. So that takes a while for me to, and plus I let them go for a while, so they were extra long. So that's, one thing I did. Filed my nails. Woo. Then I went around and, as I just noticed here, that one that just fell, I was picking up nuts. And I've cleared up the yard as much as I could see. Of course, probably if I go through it again, there will be just as many all over again, but I don't think so. Just not as many nuts this year. Yeah, so I was picking up nuts, filing nails, watering the plants. Six plants. I'm down to 6 plants. Oh, there goes Kathy. She must have finally delivered all her papers. She's had a nasty time of it lately because she's supposed to get all the papers delivered to her house by Wednesday so that she can get them ready to deliver on Thursday or Friday. The last couple of weeks, she has only been getting the papers on Friday or very late Thursday. Not very considerate. I mean, she's far from, agile. Not. And they don't even let her know. Nice girl. They don't even let her know that the paper's gonna be late, so she's waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing shows up. Very inconsiderate. I know my husband used to get pissed off at the delivery of the papers, of his papers. Now, he worked for a bigger company, and so he did get phone calls, and he always had someone that he could call. But it's just not a very nice business to be in. So the flyers come from one place, the papers come from another place, then the delivery person has to assemble them and pay for the wraps if they need wraps, and pay for the elastics if they need elastics, so on and so forth. So she's now going out to do her grocery shopping. I saw her heading off. she heads downtown with her cart. She doesn't have a car anymore. Yeah, so as you can hear, it's definitely not quiet. A lot of helicopters in the last few days, and well, not so many planes this weekend, but last weekend there were a lot of planes. I think we're on the flight path from the American border there to Hamilton. Not to Toronto. Toronto, you have to go to the 401. You can see them heading down from Windsor to Toronto or Detroit to Toronto. But a neighbor across the street. I have two neighbors across the street. The one that's directly across from my house and the one that's directly across from my gazebo. The one that's directly across from my house are Kirsten and Wes, who I know. This one here, Karen, I have never ever spoken to. Wow, not in my memory. I didn't even know that she had a husband and who then died. Found that out from Tracy. Yeah, so I do not remember that I've talked to her. But then, you know, that's the kind of person I am too. I discourage talking to my neighbors. I mean, Debbie is gone. She moved out. Haven't talked to her. Talked to her once 6 months ago. Yeah. She's gone. So there. I've stopped wearing this. I wore this morning because where did that get wet? Oh, it's because I washed my hands and came back with them still wet. Yeah, nuts are bad for clean hands. They stain. Not too bad though. Get my nails clean either. So there's the automobile noise from the highway. Wind noise, I don't care. What really bothers me is neighbor noise. You know, when neighbors are working, no problem. But just, you know, raucous parties. And Labor Day weekend is the weekend for raucous parties. Oh, I looked up to see if it was going to rain tomorrow. I think it is. Tomorrow's raining, not today. Rained last night. Like I said, I heard it when I got up. It's not raining today. Lovely day today. By now, you know, no hoodie. No hoodie. And I went for a walk. You know that. Unless you're watching this in reverse order, and then I will go for a walk this morning. I will have gone for a walk this morning. Time is so relative.